Is Nowruz, otherwise known as the Persian New Year. It marks the first day of the spring equinox, symbolizing renewal and rebirth of the earth and ultimately all of our own lives.
I love this. Los Angeles is home to the largest Iranian diaspora in the world. Iranian-American community organizer Bita Milanian joins us now with more. And you've created a cheat sheet for people like me,
Yeah.
and I appreciate that.
Happy Nowruz, Eid Shoma Mubarak.
Eid Shoma
We have to do the
Happy Nowruz.
The kissing, of course. We can't do it without.
So we love our kissing.
Thank you so much for having me here.
So this is the haft-sin. This is a very essential thing in every Persian household for Nowruz, for the New Year, and everything here symbolizes something going into the New Year. So tell us about what all of this is.
Absolutely. All the 7 S's, haft-sin literally means 7 S's in Persian language. Letter S is sin. And they all represent a wish we want to have in the New Year and the all the good things that we want to come our way. So where do we begin? We begin with
Sib.
Sib means apple, which represents beauty. We want to have beauty and health in the New Year. We have sumac. Everybody's pretty much familiar with sumac berries here. We eat them with our food. But sumac represents sunrise, the coming of light over darkness. So we want to have light in the New Year. We have sekke, or coins, representing money, wealth. We want to have money in the New Year.
I'll take a couple of
yes,
those.
please
Thank
do.
you.
And those are very ancient coins.
Are they?
So
They're beautiful.
Very expensive.
You're very wealthy now.
Exactly. We have senjed, which is the dried fruit of the oleaster tree and represents love. We want to have love in the New Year.
That's for you.
And then we've got seer, or garlic, which has medicinal benefits. So we want to have health and medicinal benefit in the New Year. We have serke, which is vinegar.
Oh, vinegar.
Can you
Is
guys
that what
guess?
you're smelling?
Yeah, that's, I wonder.
Can you guess what it means, serke? We want to have.
What did you preserve things in vinegar?
Patience. We want to have patience in the New Year. And then we have goldfish. Usually you have a live goldfish, but we have a representative of it that represents life.
Yes,
and
we don't believe in the animal cruelty part of it.
No, not at all. And then mirror, fish doesn't start with the letter S, so I skipped a few. We have sabze, which is the wheatgrass, represents rebirth, which is what happens on the first day of spring. We have the rebirth of the earth.
And this is special because as it grows on the table, it takes all the bad energy and absorbs all the bad energy and the bad spirits with it. And then at the end of Nowruz, you throw it. Everyone goes outside, has a picnic, you spend time outdoors with your family, and you throw all of that symbolic bad energy away from your house.
Do some tables the grass grows further than other tables?
Yeah, it depends on the type of seed that you use. Sometimes if you use the lentil seed, they get really fluffy and very nice. But that's part of the tradition. 2-3 weeks prior to Nowruz, homes start, mothers or grandmothers start growing them. So yeah, sometimes
so this is something you prepare and plan for.
Yes,
for a while.
2 weeks prior to Nowruz, you start cleaning your home. It's all about renewal, rebirth, and just getting ready for the coming of the new year. And then of course setting up this table and then visiting with loved ones for 2 weeks long.
We don't get a lot of visiting, a lot of eating.
You guys must like your relatives.
Lots of sweets, and we were as kids we're waiting to go to see our relatives so we can get some AD.
Ooh,
you get cash. So
I've already got the coins.
You get some new money, and this is again symbolic. You can take one if you like, or 2. And you also have a book of choice, whether it's a holy book of choice or book of poetry. And I have the book of Hafez here, so you can open it up and make your wishes. Oh, I've got some old Persian money here too.
Oh, that's very cool. Show people.
Yeah, we've got this is some Iranian money, like old before the revolution. And on that note, I also want to say that we continue wishing peace and love and freedom for all the people of Iran, especially women of Iran. So women life freedom is still going on. So thank you.
Yes, that's an important thing to point out. And Hafez is very special to Persians.
Yes.
In fact, you use the book to tell your fortune. Like you flip to a random poem and you read the poem, and then that's kind of like your fortune.
Exactly.
All right, you have $2 bills. Is there any significance to that?
No,
or
you
just
got 3 of them. So
I do. I'm rolling in the dough.
No, you typically keep your new money in your wallet in a safe place so that it keeps bringing you more money in the new year.
Gotcha.
Unless you spend it.
So really everything is symbolic in some way.
Absolutely.
And we didn't talk about the orange and the water and the mirror.
Yes. So a mirror represents honesty. So you want to look into yourself every morning and be honest with yourself. The orange, or the sour orange in water, represents earth and space floating. And we didn't get to light our candles, but candles represent enlightenment. It was a fire code thing. So.
We have them lit, but we followed the rules, so we had to blow them out.
So they represent enlightenment.
And also light over darkness, right? And the
Exactly.
ancient Persians really revered the flame and fire because it symbolized light over darkness.
So are there events going on around town that people can participate in?
There has been events going on a week prior, coming up, and there's lots of family gatherings and parties at homes. And I think it's also important to note that Nowruz is not celebrated just in Iran, rather in Central Asia. A lot of the neighboring countries celebrate it in different forms, but it's really a non-religious celebration, even though it has Zoroastrian roots. It really is bringing the community and the world together in celebration of rebirth of Earth, which is, I think, very important. And I think the whole world should change the start of their New Year to the first day of spring.
This makes the most sense for the New Year.
Well, and learning about all this, it really is beautiful. So thank you.
Thank you so much for being
Thank you
here.
so much
Happy
for
Nowruz.
Happy Nowruz to you too. And there's a very important element of Nowruz. After we do all these things, we also go to parties and we dance. So dancing is very important. So can we get some music?
So Jamie, the Persian dancing is like pick the fruit, pick the fruit.
Okay. Am I doing it right?
Yeah, you're doing it right.
Okay.
Time right now is 9:21.